Hey babe, I was wondering if you were able to call tonight?
Sorry, I already made plans to grab drinks with some coworkers.
Oh, I was hoping we could FaceTime. It's been a while.
I've been pretty swamped with the new project here.
That's the third time this week you've been too busy. Is everything okay?
Just trying to make a good impression, new office and all.
I get that, but we used to video chat every night.
Yeah, sorry about that. Everyone at work keeps inviting me out since they know I'm living alone here.
You could invite me to join the calls sometimes, even just to say hi to your coworkers.
They're not really social calls, mostly work stuff.
Even better. I'd love to hear about what you're working on.
It's pretty boring, just spreadsheets and meetings.
Since when is your work boring to me? I used to help you practice presentations.
That was different. This is more technical.
I have a master's degree in business, remember? I think I can handle it.
Right. Sometimes I forget you used to work in the field.
Maybe I should have moved there with you.
Nah, you'd hate it here. It's way more rural than back home, and there are bugs everywhere.
I grew up in the countryside, Jake. Bugs don't scare me.
Still, it's better this way. The apartment is tiny.
We lived in a studio when we first started dating.
This is different. Trust me, you wouldn't like it here.
You seem really against me visiting.
It's not that, just being practical.
I could probably get used to the bugs.
But I'm only here for a few more months anyway. Plus, my parents bought us that amazing condo. It'd be a waste to leave it empty.
Speaking of the condo, your mom stopped by again today.
What'd she want this time?
Just checking in. She brought some fancy tea and wanted to chat.
Not to mention they're still helping us out every month.
About that, I've been thinking of looking for work again.
Why? We don't need the money.
It's not about money. I miss having my own career.
You don't have to work. My parents are fine supporting us.
Your parents have been coming over a lot lately. I appreciate their help, but sometimes I feel like they're a bit too involved.
They're just trying to help.
I know, but I feel like I'm living under a microscope sometimes.
That's just how they are. You know they love you.
Do they? Sometimes I wonder if they just love the idea of me.
What do you mean?
Your mom keeps commenting on my degrees hanging in the study. Makes me wonder if I should have kept my job.
They're just worried you're bored, and you know how my parents are. They've never liked anyone as much as you.
Really? Because they're always critiquing everything I do.
You should have seen how they treated my ex-girlfriends.
I'd rather not talk about your exes.
Not to bring up exes, but they wouldn't even speak to any of my previous girlfriends. At least they talk to you.
I guess that's something.
They wouldn't have approved our marriage otherwise, or bought us the condo.
And what about you? Would you have married me without their approval?
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Probably because you went to such a good school and had such a respectable job.
Wait, is that why they like me? That's, not exactly flattering.
My parents are just impressed by that kind of stuff. But hey, you're perfect inside and out, too.
You didn't answer my question about whether you would have married me without their approval.
Does it matter now? We're married.
It matters to me.
Look, my parents' opinion is important to me, you know that.
So, basically, they like me because I'm educated and boring.
Don't put yourself down like that. They like you because you're responsible and trustworthy.
Those aren't exactly passionate words, Jake.
What do you want me to say?
Maybe something about love? About why you married me?
You know I care about you.
That's not the same thing.
Can we not do this over text?
When else can we do it? You never want to video chat anymore.
I mean, I just think you're overthinking things.
I guess I am, but now I'm just a housewife. If I knew you'd be transferred right after we got married, I probably would have kept my job.
You worked hard enough already, plus when we have kids you won't have time anyway.
We haven't even discussed having kids yet.
My parents are loaded, might as well enjoy it.
Is that how you see our marriage? Just enjoying your parents' money?
That came out wrong.
Then how did you mean it?
I just meant you don't have to stress about working.
Speaking of which, your mom keeps asking when we're having kids. Kind of hard to do that when you're away. I never know how to answer her.
Tell her to mind her own business.
That's easy for you to say. You're not here dealing with her visits.
They're bothering you about that? Sorry, they probably think you can magically make me settle down or something.
Is that what you need to settle down?
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? Because lately, I feel like I don't understand anything about our marriage.
Can we talk about something else?
Your mom said you never answer her calls either. Don't make me deal with everything alone.
Work's been crazy busy, plus they just want to lecture me anyway.
About what?
The usual, taking over the company, having kids, being more responsible.
Well, I'm the one who has to hear about it, so please just answer them.
Fine, I will.
Promise?
Yeah, promise.
You know what's weird?
What?
You used to send me good morning texts every day.
People change.
In just 3 months?
Not everything has to mean something, Sarah.
Doesn't it? We're newlyweds. We should be in our honeymoon phase.
Look, I'm trying my best here.
Are you? Because it feels like you're pulling away.
I'm not pulling away, I'm just busy.
Too busy for a 5-minute video call?
Can we not do this right now?
When should we do it then?
I don't know, just not now.
Fine, but this conversation isn't over.
I need to get back to work.
Of course you do. I miss you.
Sarah!
Is that so wrong? To miss my husband?
No, it's not wrong.
Then why do you make me feel like it is?
I don't mean to.
Then talk to me. Really talk to me.
I have to go. Early meeting tomorrow.
Right. Good night then.
Night.
I love you. Your mom left 3 voicemails for you last night.
What did she want?
The usual, asking about grandchildren, when you're coming to visit.
Just ignore her calls.
That's your solution? She's your mother.
I just don't want to deal with it right now.
Deal with what exactly? Your family? Me?
You're reading too much into this.
Am I? Because your dad stopped by this morning.
What? Why?
He wanted to discuss the family business, said he's been trying to reach you for weeks.
Did he say anything else?
Just that they're worried about you. We all are.
There's nothing to worry about.
Then why are you avoiding everyone?
I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm working.
You know what's ironic?
What?
You used to complain that I worked too much. Now look at us.
That was different.
How?
You were working 80-hour weeks. I'm just doing my job.
At least I came home every night.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget it.
No, say what you really think.
Fine. I think you're hiding something.
You don't trust me?
Should I?
I can't believe you'd even ask that.
Well, you haven't exactly been transparent lately.
I told you I'm busy with work.
Too busy to even send a quick I love you back last night?
Not everything needs a response.
Wow. Just wow.
Look, I'm sorry about earlier.
Are you?
Yes, I'm just stressed with everything here.
Then let me help. That's what wives are for, right?
It's complicated.
Try me.
The project here, it's not going well.
What's wrong with it?
Just everything. Can we drop it?
No, we can't. Not anymore.
Why not?
Because I'm tired of you shutting me out.
I'm not shutting you out.
Then tell me what's really going on.
Nothing is going on.
Your father mentioned something interesting today.
What now?
He said your transfer was voluntary, that you requested it.
He shouldn't have told you that.
So it's true?
It's not what you think.
Then what is it? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you couldn't wait to get away from me.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? We got married, and 3 weeks later, you volunteered for a transfer?
The timing was coincidental.
Was it? Because I'm starting to question everything now.
You're being paranoid.
Am I? Because last week, your credit card statement came.
You're going through my mail now?
I'm your wife. We share an address. Or did you forget that too?
What's your point?
There are a lot of restaurant charges. Late at night.
Team dinners.
At midnight.
Sometimes we work late.
Right. And the jewelry store charge?
What jewelry store charge?
The one from last Tuesday.
Oh, that was for my mom's birthday.
Her birthday was 2 months ago. I bought her that silk scarf, remember?
I have to go. Meeting.
Of course you do. Your dad invited us both to dinner next week.
Can't make it.
I haven't even told you which day.
Doesn't matter. Too busy here.
He really wants to discuss the company's future.
Not this again.
It's your family business, Jake.
Maybe I don't want it.
Since when?
Since always, you know that.
No, I don't. Because you never talk to me anymore.
There's nothing to talk about.
Clearly, there is.
Just tell them I can't make it.
Tell them yourself.
Sarah, please!
No, I'm done being your messenger.
Fine, whatever.
Is this what our marriage is going to be like from now on?
What do you mean?
Me, here alone. You there working, barely speaking to each other?
You're being dramatic.
And you're being a coward.
I don't need this right now.
What do you need, Jake? Because I honestly don't know anymore.
I need space.
Space? We're already in different cities.
You know what I mean.
Actually, I don't. I don't know anything anymore.
Can we just pause this conversation?
Sure, add it to the list of conversations we never finish.
I have to go.
Right, another meeting.
Actually, yes.
At 9 p.m.?
Time zones, client call.
Whatever you say. I've been thinking,
About?
maybe we should see a counselor when you get back.
We don't need counseling.
Really? Because this doesn't feel normal.
What doesn't?
This distance. And I don't mean the physical distance.
We're fine.
Are we? When was the last time you said you loved me?
Don't start this again.
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I have to focus on work right now.
You always have to focus on work.
That's not fair.
Neither is this marriage right now.
What do you want from me?
I want my husband back.
I'm right here.
Are you? Because it feels like you checked out months ago.
I can't do this right now.
Can't or won't? Also, next month, I want to come visit.
Why?
It's our wedding anniversary.
Oh, right, it is.
You totally forgot.
No, I just lost track of time.
Our first anniversary and you lost track of time?
Work has been crazy.
It's been crazy for 3 months straight.
You know how these projects are?
Actually, I don't, because you never tell me anything about work anymore.
It's just the same old here, just work and home.
Then why can't I visit?
The timing isn't great.
When is the timing ever great?
What's that supposed to mean?
You tell me. You're the one making excuses.
They're not excuses.
Really? Because in 3 months, you've had a reason for everything.
Can we not fight about this?
I'm not fighting. I'm trying to plan our anniversary.
We don't need to make a big deal out of it.
Our first wedding anniversary isn't a big deal?
That's not what I meant.
Let's celebrate together. It's our first anniversary.
We should do something nicer back home instead. There aren't any good restaurants here.
Since when do you care about fancy restaurants?
I just want it to be special.
It would be special just to see you.
Sarah!
I'd be happy just celebrating at your place.
No way! The company apartment is tiny! There's barely any space!
We could get a hotel.
That's expensive!
Your parents literally just sent us money.
I'd rather save it.
For what?
Future stuff!
What future stuff?
Just stuff!
You're being weird.
I'll come home instead.
You sure you can?
Of course I can come back for our anniversary. It's on a Saturday anyway. Should be fine.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
I am. Just tired.
It's 2 p.m.
Been up since 5.
Another client call.
Yeah.
Which client?
You wouldn't know them.
Try me. I used to work in the industry, remember?
Look, I need to focus on work right now.
Fine, but we need to plan this.
Plan what?
Our anniversary! The thing we were just discussing?
Right.
Sometimes I wonder if you even read my messages.
Of course I do.
Then what time should I make the reservation for?
Whatever works for you.
It's our anniversary dinner. Shouldn't we decide together?
I trust your judgment.
That's not the point.
What do you want from me?
Some involvement would be nice.
Fine. 7 p.m.
The restaurant I'm thinking of is booked then. How about 8?
Yeah, I'll make restaurant reservations. You just wait for me.
I can make them.
No, let me handle it.
You sure? You seem pretty busy.
I can manage a dinner reservation.
Okay. Which restaurant?
It's a surprise.
Since when do you plan surprises?
Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf.
That would be nice.
Gotta get back to work.
Of course. We haven't even figured out when you're arriving.
I'll let you know.
Jake, I need to know about the reservation.
Right. Morning flight.
Which flight?
Haven't booked it yet.
When will you?
Soon.
That's not very helpful.
I'll handle it.
Like you handle everything else lately?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just book the flight, okay?
Will do.
Today?
Yes, today.
Promise.
Promise.
Okay, work hard. Let me know when you can video chat. I'm starting to forget what you look like. Did you book the flight?
Not yet.
Jake, it's been 3 days.
Been swamped.
It takes 10 minutes to book a flight.
I'll do it tonight.
That's what you said 3 days ago.
Something came up.
Something always comes up. Still waiting on that flight confirmation.
About that.
Don't you dare.
Work is really intense right now.
It's our anniversary.
I know.
So book the flight.
I need to check some things first.
What things?
Project deadlines.
The same project that's been intense for months?
It's complicated.
Then explain it to me.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Look, I just need to confirm some dates.
Our anniversary date isn't changing.
I know that!
Then what's the problem?
There isn't one.
Clearly, there is. The restaurant needs final numbers by tomorrow.
For what?
Our anniversary dinner, remember?
Right.
So are you coming?
Of course.
Then why haven't you booked your flight?
I will.
When?
Soon.
That's not good enough anymore.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to be honest with me.
I am being honest.
Are you? Because right now, it feels like you're avoiding coming home.
I'm not avoiding anything.
Prove it. Book the flight right now.
I can't right now.
Why not?
In a meeting.
You're texting me during a meeting?
Quick break.
Jake, what's really going on?
Nothing's going on.
Then book the flight.
After the meeting.
Promise?
Promise.
Still waiting.
For?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the flight.
Yes, the flight. For our anniversary. In 2 weeks.
Right.
So?
I'll check prices tonight.
You said that yesterday.
Did I?
And the day before.
I've been busy.
Too busy for our anniversary?
That's not fair.
What's not fair is how you're treating me. I can't believe you stood me up yesterday.
I'm so sorry about that. We had a crisis at work and I got stuck dealing with it.
You could have at least texted. I called you so many times.
You probably won't believe me, but my phone broke.
Really? That's your excuse?
I wanted to call, but I don't have your number memorized.
After 2 years together, you don't have my number memorized?
I rely on my contacts.
That's convenient.
I'm really sorry.
Do you know how embarrassing it was sitting alone at that restaurant?
This is all my fault. I really messed up.
The staff kept giving me pitying looks.
I'll make it up to you.
How? By disappearing for another 3 months?
That's not fair.
No, what's not fair is making your wife sit alone at a restaurant on her anniversary.
It was just work. I get it. I promise I will let you know next time.
Next time? You think there's going to be a next time?
I didn't mean it like that.
Then how did you mean it?
I messed up.
That seems to be happening a lot lately.
Yeah, I really will.
Will what?
Let you know next time.
There shouldn't have been this time.
I know.
And you better make it up to me.
About that. I was planning to come home, but this work crisis means I'll be swamped for a while.
Of course it does.
Probably can't get away until next month.
Then I'll come visit you.
Sorry, but that's not a good time either.
Why not?
Just work stuff.
It's always work stuff. I'm not coming for tourism. Do you realize how many months it's been since we've seen each other?
About 3 months since I was last home.
We're newlyweds, remember?
I can't help it with this sudden transfer.
Sudden? You volunteered for it.
Who told you that?
Do you not remember?
No, I don't remember.
Why? Because you got caught in another lie?
It wasn't a lie.
Then what was it?
An omission.
That's just a fancy word for a lie.
Can we not do this right now?
That's what you always say.
Because you always want to fight.
No, I want answers.
About what?
Everything. The transfer, the missed calls, the anniversary, all of it.
There's nothing to tell.
That's what worries me. That's why I want to visit, unless there's some reason you don't want me to come.
Not really, but if you're coming, I need to plan things out.
Plan what? It's just me visiting my husband.
The apartment isn't ready for visitors.
I'm not a visitor. I'm your wife.
You know what I mean.
Actually, I don't. Why don't you explain it to me?
I really don't have time right now.
You never have time anymore.
Plus, the transfer ends in 2 months anyway.
So I can't visit for the entire transfer period?
Let's properly celebrate when I'm back home.
That's not an answer.
What do you want me to say?
The truth would be nice.
The truth is that I'm busy.
Too busy for your wife?
Fine. Just wait a little longer.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you've been lying this whole time.
What are you doing here?
Surprise! Your wife decided to visit.
You clearly didn't trust me if you came here to check on me.
Can you blame me?
You had no right!
I had every right. I'm your wife.
Not for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, I've just been waiting to say it. I'll be honest, she's my girlfriend.
She's barely an adult.
She's old enough to get married.
You're already married to me.
Not for long.
What happened to you?
Nothing happened. This is who I've always been.
No, the Jake I married wouldn't do this.
Maybe you never knew me.
3 years together, and I never knew you?
I'm sorry, Sarah. She's pregnant.
She's what?
You heard me.
How long?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Look, I never really loved you.
You're lying.
Our marriage was just a cover to keep my parents happy.
A cover?
I need you to divorce me.
Absolutely not.
What? You want to stay together like this?
Why are you smiling?
Because I don't love you at all.
Stop saying that.
Being honest, women over 30 are a total turnoff.
is that supposed to hurt me?
Staying married would just be pathetic.
Call it pathetic if you want. I'm not divorcing you.
I want a divorce.
Too bad. I haven't done anything wrong.
Wait, are you worried about being divorced?
Do you think this is about my ego?
I mean, finding someone new at your age might be tough.
Go on. Keep digging your hole deeper.
But with your education, at least you can get a good job again.
You really think that's what this is about?
I specifically chose you because I thought you'd be fine after a divorce.
Chose me? Like I'm some kind of product?
You were perfect on paper.
Using someone as a cover story is already treating them like garbage.
But you were looking for someone to marry too, right?
I was looking for love, not a business arrangement.
So you got what you wanted.
Are you kidding me? This isn't okay at all.
What's not okay about it?
You completely trampled over my feelings.
Look, I'm sorry, but I was in a tough spot.
A tough spot you created.
My parents were pressuring me every day to get married.
So you used me?
I knew they'd never accept my current girlfriend.
Because she was underage when you started dating her?
That's not...
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses.
I'm trying to explain.
I don't care about your situation.
You should care. This affects you too.
You used my life for your convenience, so now I'll do whatever I want to.
We're having a baby.
Congratulations! Still not divorcing you.
The child is innocent in all this.
The child might be innocent, but you two aren't.
If you won't agree, I'll take this to court.
Go ahead.
I have obligations as a father.
Maybe you should have thought about that before using me as your cover story.
You're being unreasonable.
Am I? You lied to me for our entire marriage.
Not the entire marriage.
Oh, so only most of it.
If you won't divorce me, I'll make you.
Good luck with that.
What do you want? Money?
I want you to suffer.
That's petty.
No, what's petty is marrying someone just to please your parents.
If you won't agree, I'll take this to court.
I told you, go ahead.
Just know that divorce proceedings take a long time.
I'm aware. I'm a lawyer's daughter, remember?
And I have obligations as a father.
To the teenager you got pregnant?
She's an adult.
Barely. How long were you seeing her before she turned 18?
That's none of your business.
I'm your wife. Everything about you is my business.
If you won't agree, I'll make you.
And I have no intention of divorcing or accepting your relationship.
But we're in love.
Love? You don't even know what that word means.
You can't stop us from being together.
Watch me.
Why are you doing this?
Then you shouldn't have used me as a cover.
I'll give you anything you want.
I'll do what I want until I'm satisfied.
This isn't like you, Sarah.
You don't know me, remember? You said so yourself.
I was angry when I said that.
No, you were honest. Finally.
Sarah, I was wrong. Please forgive me.
No way.
I've been thinking.
That's a first.
I'll give up on the divorce.
What changed?
I'll break up with her.
What? But she's pregnant.
I know, but
But what?
I can't marry her now.
Why not? Isn't she the love of your life?
Mom and Dad said they're giving you the condo.
Ah, now I understand.
What do you mean?
The money dried up, didn't it?
They're cutting me off completely.
Of course they are.
You don't understand.
I understand perfectly. You had an affair and got a teenager pregnant.
She's 18 now.
She's 18 now, but she wasn't when you started seeing her, was she?
That's not...
Don't lie. Not anymore.
We were seriously dating.
While you married me?
I was an idiot.
Everyone knows that.
I can change.
No, you're just scared of being poor.
That's not true.
You thought your parents would back off once you got married.
Sarah, please.
Then you could escape with your transfer, make me deal with your parents, and live however you wanted, right?
That's not it.
That's exactly it.
You don't understand the pressure I was under.
The pressure you created.
My parents always expected too much.
So you used me as your shield. You even called me your cover. Because that's what I was, right?
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
You probably thought getting her pregnant would force your parents to accept everything too.
It wasn't like that.
You only think about yourself.
Sarah, I really am sorry.
Sorry you got caught.
No, genuinely sorry.
Too late for that.
You genuinely liked me and married me, and I betrayed that.
Finally, some truth.
But my parents wouldn't accept anyone without your kind of background.
So you used me for my resume?
I was supposed to take over Dad's company, but I couldn't handle it.
That's all your family's business. Don't drag me into it.
I'm terrible at school and work, so they at least wanted a proper daughter-in-law and grandchildren.
And now you've disappointed them completely.
That's why I'm saying I'll end things with her.
Because your parents cut you off.
I'll stay with you, so please convince my parents.
You can't be serious.
My salary is barely enough to live on.
Welcome to the real world.
With child support payments coming, I can't survive without their help.
How spoiled are you?
You don't understand.
Most people live on their salaries.
But I've never had to.
That's exactly the problem.
I need their support.
You make enough to support a family. Plenty of people do it.
I can't.
You mean you won't.
I've always had their support.
And now you don't.
Help me fix this.
That's exactly the problem. If you really loved your girlfriend, you'd choose her, even if it meant cutting ties with your parents.
It's not that simple!
Instead, you fake married me, cheated, and now that your parents might cut you off, suddenly you want to stay married?
I know I messed up, but I won't get divorced!
You're pathetic.
You should be happy about that!
About what? Being your backup plan?
About me wanting to stay married!
You're right. Let's get divorced.
What? I just said I wouldn't divorce you!
Too bad. I want a divorce now.
But I told you I'd break up with her!
Don't care. I get the condo and settlement. Plus, your dad even found me a new job. Goodbye, Jake. After that, Jake flew back from his transfer location to apologize to me and his parents. But his parents tore into him and made him sign the divorce papers, so I didn't have to do anything. He broke down crying and begged me to stay, but I felt nothing anymore. With nowhere else to go, Jake tried staying with his girlfriend's family, but of course, they wouldn't accept the man who got their daughter pregnant and then tried to abandon her. He was turned away. Now, he's still working at his transfer location, paying child support and my alimony. Since he always relied on his parents and spent more than his salary, life without their support must be really tough. But living within your means is just normal for most people. I hope he reflects on how his privileged attitude led him to trap me in a fake marriage. As for me, I'm working at the company Jake's dad recommended while maintaining a monthly dinner tradition with my former in-laws. While they seemed difficult at first, they're actually quite loving if you meet their expectations. Since marriage brought us together, I'll cherish this relationship with them as much as I can, in place of their son.
Good morning! I made some coffee for you if you'd like some before I head out.
Good morning. I already had breakfast with Mom.
Oh, okay. I thought we could have breakfast together today.
I told you yesterday I eat breakfast with my parents every morning.
Did we talk about that? I must have missed it.
This is why I don't bother telling you things.
I'm sorry about that. Hey, I can leave work early today. Do you want to grab dinner together? We could try that new place downtown.
I can't. I already have plans.
With who?
My friends. Don't start interrogating me.
I was just curious. I haven't met many of your friends lately.
Because you're always working. Not my fault you're never around.
I could take some time off if you want. Maybe we could plan something together, just for the two of us.
Whatever. I'm busy this week anyway.
When will you be at home?
I have no idea. I'm meeting friends. I might be out late. I don't want to watch the clock.
I've been missing you lately. I feel like we hardly talk anymore.
We're talking right now, aren't we?
Hey, don't you think you've been going out a lot lately? I feel like you've barely been home this week.
Excuse me? Are stay-at-home wives not allowed to go out now?
Of course you can go out. I just miss spending time together.
Now you care about spending time together. Where was this interest last month?
What do you mean?
Just forget it. I'm not getting into this over text.
That's not what I meant, but we haven't had a meal together in ages.
Well, that's just how it is. I have plans.
Could we plan something for tomorrow, maybe? I could cook dinner.
Don't bother. Mom always cooks anyway.
Could we at least have breakfast together?
Why? My parents eat with me anyway. Besides, I'm not really a breakfast person. I don't want to wake up early just to eat.
You used to love our breakfast dates. Remember that cafe we'd go to every Sunday?
That was ages ago. People change.
Could we maybe set aside some time to talk?
Why? We're talking right now.
Yeah, over text messages. I meant in person. This is all we do lately.
We've been married for 2 years. Not like you don't see me at home.
Do we, though? You're usually in your room when I'm home. I never really see you anymore.
Maybe because it's peaceful there? Without someone constantly asking what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to connect with my wife. Is that so wrong?
It's suffocating. I need space sometimes.
Look, what's really going on? You used to make breakfast with your mom and everything. Now you don't do much.
That was just me trying hard as a newlywed. That phase is over.
Did something change? You seem different lately.
Maybe I just realized some things.
Like what?
Like how boring my life has become. Everyone else is out living their best life, while I'm stuck here.
Did I do something wrong?
No, but it's annoying when you ask these questions.
I'm sorry.
Actually, don't apologize if you're going to keep asking.
I just want to understand where all of this is coming from.
There's nothing for you to understand. I'm just tired of the same routine, day after day. It's suffocating.
We could change things up, maybe plan a trip.
With what money? Oh wait, actually, if you want to spend time with me, take me shopping.
Shopping? Sure, we could do that. What did you have in mind? Something specific you want?
Yeah, there's this super cute bag. It's like $40,000, but if you'll buy it, I'll go out with you.
$40,000? That's quite a lot right now.
Everything's quite a lot with you. My friends' husbands buy them nice things all the time.
I do buy you things.
Yeah, just cheap things. I'm not talking about mall brands.
I'm trying my best here to make you happy.
I'm 30 now. I want to own nice things.
I'm really sorry, but that's not possible right now.
Like it'll ever be possible with you. You always say that. Not right now. Maybe later. Let's wait a bit.
No, give me about 6 months and I could probably manage it.
Don't lie. I'm not getting my hopes up. Not with your pathetic salary.
I can save up. Maybe we could look at our budget together.
What budget? You barely make enough to cover basics.
I'll make it happen someday, I promise.
I'm talking about right now. Living with my parents, and you can't even give me spending money. You complain when I buy anything nice. I never thought I'd have to struggle like this.
I don't think you're struggling. You go shopping every week.
Window shopping doesn't count. I want real shopping, like my friends do.
Your friends probably have different financial situations.
Yeah, because their husbands actually earn money. Yes, I do want more. I want to go to the salon monthly. I want to buy more clothes.
I give you money for both those things.
It's not enough. I should have kept working instead. I never should have become a housewife.
You're the one who wanted to be a housewife. You said working was too stressful.
Yeah, but I didn't think life would be like this. Big corporate job. More like a freeloader living with my parents. You are not even paying rent. How are you this broke? Thank God my parents are so nice.
We should really talk about our finances. There's a lot you don't know.
Like what? How you waste money?
That's not fair. I work hard for us.
Working hard doesn't mean earning enough. My friend's husband just bought her a new car. Meanwhile, I can't even get a decent bag.
Sarah, I need to talk to you about our finances. Can we discuss this?
I don't want to hear it. Besides, I'm heading out.
Where are you going? It's getting late.
I'm going out with friends. Stop checking up on me.
All right, but please, give me some time to talk later.
Yeah, whatever. When I have time.
Be safe out there, and try not to be too late.
Stop treating me like a child. I'll be back when I'm back.
I'm just worried about you.
Don't be. I can take care of myself.
Sarah, are you still not home?
Staying at a friend's tonight, and before you ask, you don't know them.
It's 3 a.m. Could you at least let me know earlier next time?
I didn't know I needed permission.
It's not about permission, it's just common courtesy.
Whatever. I'm fine. Stop texting me.
We're married, though. Could you at least let me know who you're with, just in case something happens?
Like what? Stop being paranoid.
Like if there's an accident or if I can't reach you for a while.
That won't happen. Don't worry about it. I'm with good people.
Who?
None of your business. God, you're so controlling.
Since when is caring about my wife controlling?
Since you text me every 5 minutes. I'm not a child.
I never said you were, I just miss you.
You miss me? We live together.
Do we, though? You're barely home anymore.
Maybe because home is suffocating. You're always asking questions. You're always complaining about money.
Speaking of money, the credit card bill came.
And?
$5,000 at a restaurant? That's a lot.
It was a special occasion. My friend's birthday.
Which friend?
Stop interrogating me. I'm allowed to treat my friends.
With our shared credit card without discussing it first?
Oh, so now I need permission to spend money? While I'm stuck being a housewife?
That's not what I meant. We should discuss large purchases together when you get home.
Like you discuss anything with me, Mister. I handle the finances.
Hey, and about your room?
What? Did you go in there?
I'm sorry, I was dropping off laundry, but there were boxes everywhere. What's going on? Looks like you're packing up.
It's for a party. Just getting rid of some stuff.
In moving boxes?
Yes, in moving boxes. They were free. Stop questioning everything I do.
But I saw clothes you just wore recently in there, even the dress I bought you last month.
It's spring cleaning. Why are you snooping?
I wasn't snooping, the boxes were right there.
Stop snooping through my boxes. We may be married, but we have separate rooms. There's this thing called privacy. It's creepy that you're going through my stuff.
I wasn't snooping. I swear I didn't touch anything. I was just concerned about all the boxes.
They're just boxes. Stop making everything dramatic.
There's nothing dramatic about asking. We used to talk about everything.
Yeah, well, things change. People change.
What changed? When did we stop talking?
Whatever. Just don't go in there anymore. Leave the laundry outside the door.
Is there someone else?
Excuse me?
You're always out. You're never home. You're packing boxes.
You're being ridiculous. Not everyone is a cheater. Just because you're insecure.
Okay, if you say so. But listen, we really need to talk. Please, can we make time?
Fine. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. We can talk.
I can't during work hours. Would the weekend or evening work better for you?
Not my problem. Why should I accommodate a deadbeat like you?
Deadbeat? Is that what you think of me?
Who else would I be talking about? Even my parents say so. They keep asking why you can't earn more.
Your parents said that? No way, that can't be right.
They're nice to your face, but they talk differently behind your back. They complain about you all the time, about how their daughter deserves better.
I see. So that's how it is. After everything.
After what? Living in their house? Eating their food?
I contribute.
Barely. Maybe now you'll realize what a freeloader you are. Not that realizing it will make you earn more.
Sorry for being such a low-earning husband. I didn't realize I was such a burden.
What's with that attitude? Are you trying to pick a fight?
Not at all. I'm just finally understanding my situation in your parents' house with their daughter.
Just now? You're hopeless. Whatever, just keep living quietly. And remember, stay out of my room. I'll file for divorce if you go in there again.
Divorce? You want to divorce me just for going in your room?
It's not just that. It's for being controlling. For snooping. For being a failure.
I've never been controlling. I'm just trying to be a good husband.
Well, you failed at that too. Just like everything else.
When did you become so cruel?
When I realized I married the wrong person. When I realized I could do better.
You've found someone better?
It's none of your business. Just stay out of my room. And stop asking questions. Mike, I'm back at the house. We need to talk.
Yeah, I saw the divorce papers. You just need my signature, right?
Wow, you're not even surprised? You're not going to fight it? You're just giving up, like always?
No reason to. You've been planning this for a while, haven't ya? Already moved in with your boyfriend, too. Those boxes I saw were for moving, after all.
You've been going through my things again?
I didn't need to. The moving truck this morning was pretty obvious.
Whatever.
How long?
How long what?
How long have you been seeing him?
Does it matter? We're done anyway.
It matters to me.
Yes, fine. I'm sick of living with you anyway. I'm marrying someone rich, and my parents are thrilled. No more living with a freeloader. And don't take this out on my parents.
Your parents knew?
Of course they knew. They introduced us. They wanted better for me.
After everything... Never mind.
After what? Living in their house? That's what freeloaders do.
You really believe that? That I contributed nothing?
Show me what you contributed. Show me one thing you've done for this family.
It's not worth arguing about now. Just sign the papers and go.
You stupid girl.
Get over here and apologize right now.
What? Stupid girl? Who is this?
This is your mother. I'm using Mike's phone.
Mom? Why are you using Mike's phone? What's going on?
Because you're saying ridiculous things. Come back immediately and apologize to Mike.
Is this really Mom? Or is this Mike pretending? You supported my decision to remarry.
Sarah, the remarriage is off. It was all a mistake. A horrible mistake.
What do you mean? Everything's perfect. He's everything Mike isn't.
Your rich boyfriend? He's not rich at all. He's a fraud.
What are you talking about? He lives in a luxury high-rise. He's given me tons of designer gifts. Remember the Louis Vuitton accessories? The Gucci bags? The Cartier jewelry?
They were fake. He's a con artist. Everyone knows it. You've been fooled this whole time. We've all been fooled.
That's impossible. We're already engaged. He proposed to me. He showed me his bank statements.
He forged all of it.
The penthouse apartment? The investment portfolio?
That luxury apartment, it was an Airbnb. Mike had hired a private investigator because he suspected you were cheating. It turns out your boyfriend isn't rich at all. The apartment was rented. The gifts were counterfeit. Everything was a lie.
No. No way. That's not right. You're lying. Mike put you up to this.
I wish he had. The police are involved now. He's done this before. To other women. To multiple people.
That can't be true. He promised he would marry me. We're moving into our new place next week.
Sarah, please tell me you haven't signed anything. No contracts or anything like that. You haven't agreed to be a guarantor for anything, have you?
Oh, but he said it was for our new apartment.
You did sign something, didn't you? What exactly did you sign?
It was just some rental papers. And maybe some loan documents. He said when we get married, we'd move to an even bigger apartment. I might have signed some contract, but it's fine. He just texted saying he'll be home soon.
Listen to me carefully. Don't let him leave. We're coming over right now. Dad is calling the police.
Why? It's just a misunderstanding. He loves me.
He loves your signature on those loan documents. That's all he loves.
Okay, but why do you care? You wanted me to leave Mike.
And you will apologize to Mike later. We can't survive without him.
Why do I need to apologize to Mike? What does he have to do with anything?
Because he's been supporting us this whole time. All of us.
What?
Not just you. Your father and me too.
Really? No way. How?
He's been giving us $20,000 every month for years.
$20,000? Why didn't anyone tell me? How could you keep this from me?
We'll explain everything later. Right now, you just keep that con artist there. And get those contracts to show us. Then you need to beg Mike for forgiveness, if he'll even listen.
Mike, can we talk after work today? Please? It's important.
I'm too busy.
I know about the money now. The support you've been giving my parents. They told me everything.
And what about it?
It's about the divorce. I want to talk to you about it. Can we discuss it?
We've been through this. The divorce is happening just like you wanted. I'm not taking you back. There's nothing to discuss.
I didn't know about you supporting my parents. You were giving them money. That's why I said those terrible things. If I had known.
Known what? That I wasn't actually a freeloader? That I was supporting your entire family?
Yes. No. I would have acted differently.
That doesn't excuse cheating. I provided everything you needed. Food, shelter, spending money, beauty treatments. You were just never satisfied. Nothing was ever enough.
I thought it wasn't enough because my friends had more. Their husbands bought them things.
My coworkers actually said I was giving you too much, that I was spoiling you. I guess they were right.
It was my parents' fault. They kept saying you didn't make enough, that I could find someone better. They manipulated me.
Even if they did, you chose to cheat. Did your parents introduce you to him? Did they force you to see him?
No, but it's not fair to just blame me. My parents are the worst ones here. They took your money while telling me you were a bad provider. How could they do that?
Maybe so, but your parents' betrayal hurt less than yours. Tell me honestly, if you hadn't cheated, would we be divorcing?
You could have told me the truth when I complained about money. When I said we were struggling. You let me believe we were poor.
Your mom made me promise not to tell you. She didn't want you to worry. But I tried to talk to you about money, remember? I begged you to make time to talk. You wouldn't even give me that much.
Because I didn't know. I thought you were making excuses.
No, because you already had someone else. I didn't matter anymore. You'd already replaced me.
That's not true. I just got caught up in all the gifts and attention. I wasn't thinking straight. He seemed so perfect.
And? What changed?
It was wrong. I was fooled. I really regret it now.
Of course you do. Your boyfriend never came back. The apartment he showed you was just an Airbnb, and you're on the hook as a guarantor for his loans. Regret is all you have left. How much did you sign for?
Everything was fake. I don't know exactly. Several loans. He said they were for our future.
And you believed him. Just like that. That's sad.
I'm so sorry. I know I messed up. I know it's my fault. But our family will be ruined because of what I did. Dad has debts too. Even if we all work, we might not be able to make the monthly payments. The interest rates are so high.
Those are not my problem. Don't ever come to me for help. We're getting divorced, remember? That's what you wanted.
I don't want a divorce. Please, we can work this out.
You just want help with the debt, and you have the nerve to talk about reconciliation? What kind of idiot do you think I am? You think I don't see through this?
I'll do all the housework like when we first married. I'll make time for you. I'll live exactly how you want. I'll even get a part-time job. Please, just give me one more chance. I'll prove I can change.
Absolutely not. You called me a freeloader and cheated on me. Even if you didn't know about the money I gave your parents, you still chose to betray me, to humiliate me. I'm never helping your family again.
Please, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. Please, help us. If not for me, then for my parents.
I said no! Good luck with those loan payments. This freeloader can't afford to support your family anymore. Don't contact me again except through the lawyers.
Mike, please. At least help with Dad's medical bills.
Blocked!
Hey, Mike, this is Sarah. Please, just hear me out one last time, please.
How did you get this number? I blocked you.
I got it from your coworker. Please don't block this one. Please, just hear me out. Just give me 5 minutes.
You have one message.
I found all the bank statements. Mom showed me everything. The monthly transfers, the extra money for Dad's medications, even the money for my shopping. Everything that you were providing.
And?
You gave us everything. Well, I called you worthless. Well, I believed their lies.
Those weren't lies. Your parents actually said those things about me. They meant them.
They were wrong. We were all wrong. And I was the worst.
Finally, something we agree on.
The PI showed me the pictures of him with other women. Meeting them at the same Airbnb, using the same lines, the same fake watches, the same counterfeit bags.
You should have done your research before throwing away your marriage.
I know. The police said there are 12 other victims. Some lost their homes, their life savings.
And you would have too if he hadn't disappeared. Lucky you.
Lucky? I'm still liable for the loans. Almost $200,000.
That's not my problem anymore.
Mom told me about the house fund. The money you were saving to buy us our own place.
Stop. Just stop.
She said you worked overtime. And extra projects and weekend shifts, all while supporting them. All while I complained about money.
They're all ancient history now.
The bag I wanted, you were actually saving for it. Weren't you?
It doesn't matter now.
The receipt was in your drawer. Mom found it when she was cleaning. You'd already put down a deposit.
Your mother needs to stop going through my things.
You were going to give it to me for our anniversary.
Like I said, ancient history. I returned it last week. I was able to get a full refund.
I don't care about the bag anymore.
Now you don't. Funny how that works.
I care about us, about fixing this.
There is no us. Not anymore.
What about my parents? They can't manage without your help.
They managed to destroy our marriage just fine. They can manage everything else, too.
Dad's health is getting worse. The stress of the loans. He can't work anymore.
Talk to your boyfriend about it. Oh, wait. He's gone with all your money and your parents' money. Karma's interesting, isn't it?
I deserve that, but they don't.
They knew what they were doing. Every time they criticized me, every time they told you to leave me while taking my money.
They're ashamed now. Mom hasn't stopped crying. Dad can barely look anyone in the eye.
Good. Actions have consequences, even for them.
What if I move out, get my own place, work 2 jobs?
Still trying to negotiate after everything?
No, I mean, if I leave them, would you help them then? Just them?
Trying to play the sacrifice card now? Too late for that.
I'm trying to fix things any way I can.
You can't fix betrayal. You can't fix lies. You can't fix what your family did.
People make mistakes, horrible ones. But they can change.
Yes, they can. I've changed too. I'm not your family's ATM anymore. I'm not your backup plan. I'm not your safety net.
You were never any of those things. I see that now. You were the only one who truly cared.
Bit late for the realizations. The divorce papers are ready. Your signature is the last thing I need from you.
And after that?
After that, we're done. No contact, no favors, no help with the loans, no more monthly support, nothing!
Can we at least stay friends?
Friends don't do what you did. Friends don't lie like your parents did. Friends don't betray trust like your family did.
So that's it? 2 years of marriage. Just gone?
You ended it the moment you chose him. The moment you packed those boxes. The moment you called me a freeloader while living off my money.
I'll never forgive myself for that.
Good. Remember that feeling. Next time you think about cheating. Next time you judge someone's worth. Next time you believe lies about someone who loves you.
Please, one last chance.
Goodbye, Sarah. The lawyers will contact you. Don't text this number again.
Though Mike tried to process the divorce through lawyers, Sarah's family strongly opposed it. After 6 months of mediation, the divorce was finally granted. Sarah's infidelity made the lengthy mediation pointless, but she fought the divorce until the end. Likely due to the massive debt, the family now works around the clock to repay the loans. Though Sarah's father's health has deteriorated, leaving just Sarah and her mother to manage the payments. They once contacted Mike asking for help with medical bills, which he refused. Mike doesn't know or care how they're doing now. A family that betrayed his kindness deserves whatever hardships come their way. He's relieved to be free from supporting them, though the divorce process left him emotionally drained. While he has no regrets about divorcing Sarah, it took considerable effort, and he's still recovering. He's taking time to adjust, but is grateful to never be exploited again, choosing to enjoy his new single life at his own pace.